All right, I sold 3 things in the last 24 hours. So I'm skipping ahead, but I got sick over the weekend, so I didn't make a video yesterday, Monday. Today's Tuesday. What is it? August 19th, 2025. And I'm in the store. I'm not, I'm probably a couple days from being 100%, but I feel much better. Anyway, that's a side note. But I wanted to share, you can hear my voice, but I wanted to share that I sold a book and a CD, but then also this came in this morning, the sale on eBay, where 50 empty, 50 empty double disc Blu-ray cases. Double disc. So for some reason, it's harder to come across the single discs, but there are a lot of double discs Blu-ray cases in terms of when I'm going through all the Blu-rays that I get. And I sold 50 of them for $39.99 plus shipping. Did my research on eBay, figured out where the sweet spot was, and this sold pretty quickly. I listed it last week. So that was a nice sale. All of these came from my Blu-ray, my bulk Blu-ray buy, which I talked about and shared a lot with you about, which I've since already gone through everything. But that was a nice way to make some extra money. So between that sale and, if you remember, I sold a K-pop CD lot. It was like 20 K-pop box sets that I got for sold it for $60. Anyway, between that and this sale, I profited $85, and putting that towards what I spent on the Blu-rays and the CDs, I'm almost halfway back, or I've almost made halfway back of what I spent just with those 2 sales on eBay. I'm sure I'll get other eBay sales, but I've been talking about the money I potentially can make on Blu-rays, and of course the CDs in my store. I wrote on this post-it here, out of the 6 boxes of Blu-rays, the grand total, it really varied per box, but the grand total was $1,184. And what that means is that's the total amount, the total value in my store of the Blu-rays if they were all to sell. Obviously, it's going to take months for me to put all of them out, and they won't sell instantly. But you get my point, right? That's potentially what I can make off of all of them. Even if I make half of that, I'm still doing pretty well off of that buy. And I mean, anyway, there's that, and then there's the CDs. I've already sold many CDs. Just today, someone came in and bought a bunch of CDs that were all from that local CD buy. And I still have 12 more boxes of CDs to go through. So it's been a very good buy, and I'm looking forward to finding more quality CDs that I can sell on eBay in those 12 other boxes to continue to pay for it and then get into the profit. All right, here we are. It is the end of the day in the warehouse, in the store here. Today was a great day. Great day in the store. Some great sales. Lots of people coming out. New people finding us and visiting us, buying inventory, buying items. Yeah, it was a good day. Also, you may have just noticed, but I got a donation, a sizable donation today. So far, it's been books. It was actually 19 boxes. This is from the same person that donated recently, about like 5 or so boxes, 5 or 7 last week. And they said they had more, and they definitely did. These boxes, though, are not completely full. They're like half full, but nonetheless, it's still a lot. And so far, it's been books, as you can see. Books. I don't know if underneath, because they did mention that there was like possibly VHS tapes and DVDs, but I haven't seen any yet, other than Highlander complete set, which if it was actually complete would be great. It's still great, don't get me wrong, but it is missing 4 discs. This is the Highlander set. If you see this, definitely pick it up if you can get it for a decent amount. On eBay, you can sell this for around $100. I was seeing 90 to 100 bucks sold, and definitely most people selling it for around 100. It's all 6 seasons. I gotta turn the fan back on, it's too hot. It's all 6 seasons, and there's like an extra, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, and then there's this extra one, I don't know what that is. But it's missing a bonus disc, and it's missing the first 3 discs of season 1. So I'm gonna list it locally on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace and see if I get any bites on that, and obviously tell people that it's missing some discs. But you know, even if I can get like 50 bucks for it, that's great, considering that it's was donated, and then somebody actually, you know, who will really want it and get it for a good deal. And they just have to find those other 3 discs. And you can, I already looked on eBay, you can get this whole first season, the exact same one from this set, for 10 bucks on eBay. The bonus disc, however, is going to be tougher to find. You're probably going to have to find this particular one here, which is, what do they say? There can be only one. So if you can find this one, I don't know what it's going for. But the bonus disc is going to be harder. But anyway, I mean, it's a bonus disc, right? If you get the other 3 discs, then you have the complete series. So anyway, I think that's going to be, I hope it's going to do well. Because today, someone came in and bought a comic book I had up for months locally. And out of nowhere, they contacted me. I still have this one up, which is valuable. But it is a bit messed up. It hasn't sold yet. So we'll see. I repriced it. We'll see. But yeah, someone bought a Wonder Woman comic book for $80. So you never know, selling locally, if something like that will just suddenly pop off and you can suddenly sell it. Same with eBay, right? So I've started going through those books, and as you can see, I'm starting to make piles. This is for my store here, some Christmas books, themed books. This is going to the other store. Funny enough, Highlander books are in there, so I'm going to see if I can get a bunch together, maybe sell it as a lot. I don't know if that's even popular, but perhaps it is, considering that the DVD box sets are. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be spending a good chunk of the day going through those books, and we'll see. We'll see if anything else comes in. I really say the bottom line is, to get free stuff or even trades or buying opportunities, you got to just let people know what you do. You don't have to have a store like me, but of course having a store is great for that, obviously, but you just got to get yourself out there. People have to know that you're the one in your area that is willing to pick up stuff for free, books and media, and is offering that service, because a lot of people will take advantage of it, that's for sure. And the person that left these items with me was thankful. I was thankful. It's good all around. So now I'm going to try my best to get these into as many of the books that I can into other people's hands, readers' hands. But as you know, and I know, a lot of the books just there's not interest in a lot of them, unfortunately. It's just how it is. So some of them are just not going to make it onto the sales floor. But that's the reality of book reselling. Is there's so many books being published, there's so many books that have been published, and many of them, if not most of them, are just not being read, and there's not a lot of interest in them. So that's just what it is. But I always do my best to find a way to get them into readers' hands. But today was great because today's Tuesday, so I closed yesterday. Was closed yesterday because I was sick, and my son was sick, and my daughter got sick, so kind of went through the whole family. So I stayed home, and then I had a bunch of customers come today because I sent out a message through social media and through my email list that I was going to be closed yesterday. So it worked out. So it's good to be, communicating with people as well. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video.